Streetlights hum a weary tune, casting gold on a silver spoon. The cafe's empty save for me, and shadows stir where you should be. Two chairs, one cold, one warm with ache. Steam curls like thoughts I cannot make. The waitress yawns behind her book, and I sip silent, sip and look. Coffee for one at 2 a.m. No sugar, no him. The clock ticks slow with every sip of dreams that cooled upon my lips. This table knows the tales I keep of love that left, of nights without sleep. I traced your name in coffee rings, a lonely art of vanished things. Outside the city barely stirs inside. I whisper what once was ours. The scarf you like the most, though it still smells of your ghost. I raise my cup like it's a toast to midnight hearts and empty posts. Coffee for one at 2 a.m. Again and again. The jukebox flickers, skips a beat, like promises swept off the street. This cup's gone cold and still I stay, chasing the warmth you took away. They'll lock the doors, I'll find my coat and leave behind this sugar note. But every night I'll come again for coffee for one at 2 a.m. Steam curls like your breath in the night. Platform cold beneath the silver light. A suitcase closed, a chapter 2. The whistle cries what I can't do. You didn't look back as you climbed aboard, just silence louder than any word. My hands still waving frozen air to a promise lost somewhere out there. This is a lullaby for the last train, rolling on through love and pain. A rhythm slow, a farewell song for something right that turned out wrong. Steel and sorrow down the track, I wish that you would turn right back. But this lullaby is all I've got when the last train takes my heart. We wrote our names in window frost, but midnight came and found us lost. You chased a dream I couldn't tame and left me with the tracks, your name. Even the stars blink soft goodbyes as echoing wheels cut through the skies. I hum your name through station doors. It fades like jazz on old dance floors. This is a lullaby for the last train, carving through the cold and rain. A tune that plays in minor keys in time with distant memories. You left no kiss, you left no light, just smoke that vanished in the night. This lullaby is the only flame that flickers with your name. So ride on through the distant dark, the rails still fires with a spark. If ever you return again, I'll still be singing your lullaby at the last train. Clicked shut but left a trace, a whisper soft of her embrace. No words she had to say, just jasmine mist that chose to stay. Her heels once danced across this floor, now silence waits behind each door. The mirror caught her one last glance, then shadows led her final note dance. But her perfume still in the hallway lingers like a song we used to play, faint and sweet yet full of ache, a scent no memory. She's gone, but somehow still stays in her perfume and yesterday's haze. Remember every fight, soft tears beneath the hallway light. But sweeter still were nights we'd mend, with perfume kisses in the end. No candle lit, no scarf she dropped, just time that paused and never stopped. And though the world keeps moving on, that scent tells me where she belongs. Yes, her perfume still in the hallway, like ghostly jazz that won't decay. Though she's miles and heartbeats gone, the notes of her are lingering on. I breathe her in night or day, her perfume still in the hallway.
Street he sleeps, but I don't. My heart ticks like a metronome. Each echo calls, but you're not near. Only coffee, jazz, and ghosts appear. The cab light blinks like a lullaby for those with homes and morning calls. But I stay up with jazz and owls while moonlight dances on the wall. Your coat still hangs behind the door. Your scent still lingers on the floor. If I could sleep, I'd dream of you, but night won't close the open wound. And as the skyline starts to fade, with silence where your voice once stayed, the world turns slow beneath the stars, but I still wait behind these bars.
The window pane, soft and sweet like his last name. We danced beneath a silver tune, but oh, that moonlight left too soon. He held my hand, the world stood still, a breath, a wish, a silent thrill. The night was young, the stars in bloom, but shadows crept into the room. Moonlight left too soon, like a jazz song fades in June. Love was warm, then slipped away with the night that wouldn't stay. Now I wait in this cocoon, since moonlight left too soon. His laughter lingered in the breeze, a ghost among the willow trees. But morning came with no goodbye, just aching stars across the sky. No promises, no long embraced, just candle smoke and empty space. A kiss that vanished with the dew, and all that's left is missing you. Moonlight left too soon, vanished like a lover's tune. Time stood still, then turned to gray, and love just wandered far away. I hummed the melody we knew, since moonlight left too soon. have stayed if dawn had paused, if silence hadn't found a cause. But all I have is what we dreamed, and how it slipped right through the seams. Moonlight left too soon, carried off by some old croon. I sing alone in this old room, where shadows hold his faint perfume. And every night I miss the tune, since moonlight left too soon.
The clock struck 2, the coffee cold, the lamp still burned, the night grew old. She tiptoed past my weary side, no last goodbye, no reason why. Her shoes tapped soft on rusted steel, each step a truth I couldn't feel. The iron groaned beneath her weight, a farewell etched in quiet fate. Her footsteps down the fire escape, a love unraveling out of shape. No suitcase packed, no letters torn, just silence where her smile was worn. Each echoed down that midnight stair, a memory slipping through the air. Curtains swayed in her perfume trail, a ghost in heels, heartbreaking pale. The rain began without a sound, like teardrops falling to the ground. I should have called, I should have chased, but time stood still, my heart misplaced. She vanished through the city's skin and left me fading from within. Her footsteps down the fire escape, like notes from songs we couldn't shape. Each clang and creak a broken vow. She's nowhere yet she's here somehow. I watch the dark where she once fled, and talk to smoke instead. The night climbed back to where she stood, but left me in this worn-out wood. And though her echo starts to fade, the fire escape remembers every step she made. Soft jazz murmurs through the window pane, a smoky tune that calls your name. City lights flicker in the dark, but it's your memory that leaves a mark. Silhouettes dance on the faded wall, echoes of a night that seems so small. The saxophone cries a gentle sigh as I watch the world pass by. Jazz murmurs through the window, whispering secrets only I know. A melody lost, a love once true, playing softly just for you. Moonlight spills on the empty street where once our hearts used to meet. Now the notes float like autumn leaves, carried away on midnight breeze. Every note a fading kiss, lingering in the quiet abyss. Though you're gone, the music stays in the jazz that softly plays. Jazz murmurs through the window, whispering secrets only I know. A melody lost, a love once true, playing softly just for you. So here I wait as the night goes by, with jazz murmurs and a whispered sigh. Through the window, love still flows in every note. The music knows. Street lamps flicker down Avenue B, shadows dance where you used to be. Only breeze whispers your name, but nothing here feels quite the same. Cafe tables worn and bare, echo laughter fading in the air. I trace the cracks in the old brick wall, waiting for a love that took the fall. Where dreams drift like leaves on the sea, I reach for ghosts in empty light, lost in the silence of the night. Neon signs hum a weary song,
footsteps fade, but memories stay, haunting me as night turns to day. I walk this street so cold, so slow, with nowhere left for me to go. But in the quiet I still believe that love's a song I can retrieve. Alone on Avenue B, where dreams drift like leaves on the sea, I reach for ghosts in empty light, lost in the silence of the night. So here I stand, 'neath city glow, waiting for a heart I used to know. Alone on Avenue B, where love once lived, now just memory. You took my hand near the sink, the radio hummed in low-pitched swing, barefoot spins on linoleum floors, laughter bouncing off cabinet doors, coffee cups, the morning sun, a vinyl crackle, and we won. We danced between the toast and jam, in faded light, no stage, no glam. One last dance in the kitchen, under flickering yellow light. No ballroom shoes, no grand admission, just holding on through the night. Now the tiles are cold and quiet, but I still feel your rhythm right. You twirled me by the old fridge hum, to melodies of what we'd become. Even as the world grew still, we danced like time would bend to will. Then one night you let me go, the kettle whistled soft and low. You kissed my cheek, then turned around and left no music, not a sound. One last dance in the kitchen, in pajamas and no shoes, a waltz among the dishes before we both could lose. Now I sway in silent motion, where we once moved as two. Creak of floor still takes me where we were before. I close my eyes, you're back again, just swaying in the warmth back then. One last dance in the kitchen, with the fridge light glowing gold. You held me like a promise that even time couldn't hold. Now the silence keeps repeating a song that's grown too old. Coffee's cold, the sun won't rise. Curtains drawn on last goodbyes. The morning hums an empty song, and everything feels faintly wrong. The teacups chipped, your chair is bare. Just echoes dancing through the air. The petals fell like passing time, once soft, now sharp as silent crime. No more roses on the table, no more notes in morning light. All that's left are wilted fables and a name I don't recite. Love once bloomed but turned unstable. No more roses, no more night. I used to wake to find them there. A red reminder someone cared. But now the vase is cracked and dry, and I just ask the quiet why. Your shadow fades behind the glass, like smoke from dreams that couldn't last. You used to say love needs routine, now silence lives where we have been. No more roses on the table, no more steps outside my door. No more waiting, no more fables, no soft knock at 4:30. Love once danced, now it's unstable. No more roses anymore. Maybe love is just a flower, wilting slowly hour by hour. Even blooms in crystal clear lose their scent when no one's near. No more roses on the table, no more songs to hum in bed. Just the stillness, cold and stable, where your sweetest words once led. I still sit, but I'm not able. No more roses, love is dead. No night lamp flickers, whispers low, where once your words would gently glow. But silence fell like autumn leaves and left me nothing to believe. Your coat is gone, your tie undone, no shadows dancing with the sun. You used to leave sweet lines in ink, now all I have is time to think. No notes on the pillow,
lipstick trace, no sign. The morning holds the hollow where your promises reclined. Was it just a dream you borrowed? No more letters left behind. The sheets are cold, the bed too wide, where laughter used to love to hide. Your scent still lingers in the thread, a ghost of things you never said. Did you mean to leave so quiet? No curtain call, no lover's riot, not even sorry, not take care, just wrinkled sheets and empty air. No notes on the pillow, no scribbled hearts or lies, not even a tomorrow, no truth to soften goodbyes. You left like a fading shadow, no more words beneath the skies. Maybe love is made of paper, folded lines we hope endure. But when the pen runs dry with silence, the heart forgets what once was sure. Just echoes in the seams. The bed still holds your outline in the corners of my dreams, but inkless goodbyes are shallow, no notes, just torn routines. Midnight hush on the avenue, all the cafes closed their view, but way up high in a sea of black, one light burns and won't turn back. It's not much, just a faded glow behind old curtains drawn too low, but to a heart that's wandering late, it feels a lot like a twist of fate. Just one window still lit, like a whisper saying don't quit, while the world has gone to bed. This little light hums hope instead. Maybe she's writing someone a line, or watching the clock like I watch mine. Maybe she's dancing to an unheard tune with a ghost from last June. Is it longing
just a bow that flickered above whatever truth that light may show. Tonight I needed it to glow. Just one window still lit, like a flame that refuses to quit. In the hush of the sleeping street, it kept my lonely heart on beat. So thank you, stranger high above, for the kindness you never thought of. Your light reached someone down below and helped a midnight heart let go. You words I'd never sent, folded tight with my intent, ink and tears on every page, stories locked inside my cage. The mailbox waits, the silence loud, your name's a whisper in the crowd. These letters hold my heart's refrain, but you'll never read the pain. He never read, words that linger, left unsaid. In the quiet they remain, echoes of love and silent pain. Though he's gone and far away, my letters wait another day. I trace the lines, I hear your voice, a faded echo, no choice. If only you could understand the longing held within my hand. No stamps, no seals, just hopes I send to a love that might not mend. But still I write and still I plead for you to hear what I need. Letters he never read, unopened words inside my head. In the shadows they still lie, waiting for a last goodbye. Though he's gone and far away, my letters wait another day. Maybe someday you'll turn the page, find the words, unlock the cage. Till then I'll keep these letters near, a silent love forever clear. Letters he never read, voices from the past instead. Though the silence fills the air, my love's alive forever there. Though he's gone and far away, my letters wait another day. shoe by the door, still waiting like it thinks you're coming home. Dust has gathered on its laces, but it stands there all alone. Your coat's not on the hanger, but your ghost still haunts the floor. And I keep stepping round that one shoe by the door. I tried to box up all the memories, pack the frames and shut the blinds, but that single worn-out slipper keeps undoing what I've tried. It's just leather cloth and silence, but it speaks of something more, of all the things you left with one shoe by the door. One shoe by the door. No note, no call, no sound, just echoes on the hardwood where we used to spin around. You didn't leave a warning, just the pieces of before, and that quiet little marker, one shoe by the door. Your laughter's in the hallway still, in the creaks and distant hum. I talk to empty rooms these days where once your songs were sung. I could throw that shoe out someday, but I'd miss the metaphor of how you half left loving me with one shoe by the door. Maybe love's not shattered glass, but lonely things that stay. A half-used mug, a midnight tide, the shoe you left that day. One shoe by the door, a relic of goodbye. I dust it off, then walk away, but turn back every time. 'Cause letting go completely still feels like giving more, when your memory lives quietly in one shoe by the door. Ink runs dry on pages worn, words I never dared to form. In the quiet of the night, my heart's locked out of sight. Letters folded, tucked away, secrets kept from light of day. Every line a silent plea, lost between you and me. Midnight letters never sent, filled with love and deep regret. Whispered dreams dreams that fade to black, words that never made it back. Candles flicker, shadows dance, haunted by what might have been chance. If only I had found the voice to make the lonely choice. Can you hear the silence speak in the letters? Hearts are weak, echoes of a love restrained. In the dark it still remains. Midnight letters never sent, filled with love and deep regret. Whispered dreams that fade to black, words that never made it back. So I'll keep these words unread in the pages left unsaid, until the night calls you again. Midnight letters never sent. The doorway's empty, but the coat remains, hanging silent through the nights and rains. A faded scent of where he's been, a shadow's touch on my skin. I trace the fabric worn and frayed, memories sewn in every braid. He left no words, no last embrace, just echoes time cannot erase. His coat still hangs there on the wall, a silent witness to it all. The nights we laughed, the tears we shared. His coat still hangs there, unprepared to say goodbye, to break the spell. His coat still hangs there, where he fell. The winter's chill creeps through the glass, but that coat holds the past. It smells of stories never told, of love once warm, now growing cold. I wear the silence like a cloak, wrapped in memories, every stroke. He's gone, but something lingers near in that coat hanging here. His coat still hangs there on the wall, a ghost in fabric standing tall. The moments caught, the times we dared. His coat still hangs there, unprepared
to face the truth, to say farewell. His coat still hangs there where he fell. Maybe one day I'll take it down, fold it softly, put it down. But for now it waits and stares, his coat still hanging in the air. His coat still hangs there on the wall, a silent story to recall. In every thread a love declared, his coat still hangs there unprepared. Until I'm ready I'll let it be, his coat still hangs there, haunting me.
There's a hum between the bricks and grime, a trumpet sighs, it bends through time, follows sound like moth to flame. But alleys never give a name. A shadow danced beside the trash, a melody too soft to clash. No faces shown, no crowd in sight, just music blooming in the night. A song played down the alley where lovers used to meet. It echoes with a memory on broken cobblestone beat. The city hums a lullaby, but only ghosts reply. A song played down the alley, and so did our goodbye. A neon flicker sings along, its buzzing adds to twilight's song. I thought I heard your voice again, but wind's a liar dressed in rain. That tune was ours, the offbeat sway. We danced there once, then walked away. Now I return to hear its breath. The alley sings, but all is death. A song played down the alley, too sad for radio. It's hiding in the raindrop, it's weeping soft and low. No curtain call, no final bow, just silence after sound. A song played down the alley where you were never found. So let it play, that haunting line between the past and neon sign. No crowd applauds, no brass parade, just me and music, love once made. wind buzzes through the window blind. Another night, you're not mine. Taxi brakes and rain-soaked shoes, all these echoes still feel like you. A cigarette burns on the cafe sill, a table for two, but it's quiet still. The saxman plays a minor chord, as if he knows what I've ignored. Lights flicker on lonely street, where we once let our shadows meet. Every lamp hums a memory tune of dancing slow beneath the moon. Now the glow just marks my feet as lights flicker on lonely street. Shop fronts close, but dreams still stroll, wandering hearts in midnight's toll. Your laughter lingers in alley air, but reach for it and you're not there. Lights flicker on lonely street, where we once let our shadows meet. Every lamp hums a memory tune of dancing slow beneath the moon. Now the glow just marks my feet as lights flicker on lonely street. And though the world keeps spinning round, I'm still stuck on that same sound. Footsteps fading, door left wide the night you left and didn't hide. Lights flicker on lonely street, in a loop I can't delete. Love once bloomed in midnight air, now it's just ghosts standing there. Still I walk with aching beat, where lights flicker on lonely street. Neon flickers on for Mecca dreams, coffee stains and cold routines. She stirs her cup, the steam long gone, a love once warm, now withdrawn. The jukebox sighs a lonely tune, plays Blue Moon for an empty spoon. A sugar packet torn in two, just like the nights she spent with you. Echoes from a diner booth fill the space where there was truth. Your voice, your laugh still each booth a scene from someone's past, but her rewind was made to last. A kiss by the ketchup jar, a memory popped like your old car, echoes from a diner booth dance beneath the hanging truth. She hums the song you never knew, still hoping someday you'll come through. Now the grill shuts down at 2, and no one orders table 2, but she stays on with Ghost in tow, where coffee cooled and hearts let go. The door clicked soft, but the sound was loud in a room that once held dreams out loud. The coat she wore still haunts the chair, and whispers live where she's not there. The hallway tiles remember feet that danced with mine to midnight beats. Now every creak along the wall just repeats her final call. Her goodbye echoed in the hall, no final tear, no curtain call, just silence wrapped in soft perfume, and ghosts that pace this empty room. She left no letter, no last scroll, just her goodbye, echoing the hall. The records spin but skip her tune. The plants still lean toward afternoon, but light don't feel the same at all since shadows grew. That echoes call, the keys she left still jingle low, like wind chimes swaying sad and slow. She said don't wait, but I remain a silent man in window pane. Her goodbye echoed in the hall like distant heels before they fall. Each step away, a bell, a chime, still ringing through forgotten time. No sound now soothes, no dreams enthrall, just her goodbye.
out in the hall. Memories stretch and teardrops crawl. If love must leave, let it be loud, not soft like her behind the shroud. I call her name, I beg, I stall, but all that comes is her goodbye, echoing the hall.
The rain came down like whispered grief. Street lamps blinked like fading belief. Two heels danced just hours ago. Now one is missing, don't I know? You laughed and twirled beneath my coat, a kiss, a smile, a minor note. The rhythm stopped, your hand let go, and I've been chasing echoes slow. Lost shoes on rainy pavement, like love we wore but never meant. You walked away, left half your song, and I've been humming it all night long. The puddles hold our past in view, but only one shoe points to you. The city breathes in quiet gray. I roam the spots we used to stay. A heel, a heart, a drop of time. Each beat rewinds your leaving line. You said forever's just a tune, played soft beneath a jazz-stained moon. But vinyl skips and shadows lie, and I'm still dancing our goodbye. Lost shoes on rainy pavement, your ghost still strolls the firmament. The silence wears your faded scent, like perfume in abandonment. I find no trail to follow through, just one lone shoe and memories of you. If love could fit in heels again, would you still turn back, my friend? But the rain keeps falling without end, and your steps won't echo back again. The kettle cried as I watched the door, steam rising like the night before. He kissed my cheek but not my soul, and left before the day took hold. His coat still hanging on the chair, like he might come back, still lingers there. But silence brewed in my coffee cup, and I knew the sun wouldn't wake us up. He left with a morning fog, soft as a ghost, clear as a light. No goodbye, no second glance, just vanished into a pale blue sky. Like mist upon the window pane, here then gone without a name. He left with the morning fog and took my heart along. The radio played a minor chord. I danced alone on our kitchen floor. His scent still haunts the linen sheets where once he whispered me to sleep. Now every dawn feels less like light and more a shadow dressed in white. The world moves on in shades of gray, but I stay still where he slipped away. He left with the morning fog, no footsteps down the hallway heard, no promises, no parting words, just echoes soft as morning birds. I watched the sky, I held my breath, but he was gone like a whispered death. He left with the morning fog, and I'm still lost in it. Steam fades on my window glass. Time forgets, but I can't let it pass. If you ever see him drifting through, tell the fog I'm looking to. Midnight whispers on the window pane, street lights flicker calling out your name. Curtains sway like they used to do when I was spinning in the dark with you.
tired tune, dancing shadows beneath the moon. Each step echoes like a soft regret in the silence where your heart once slept. I waltz alone in an empty room to melodies wrapped in perfume. Your ghost still leads with gentle grace. In every turn I see your face. This midnight waltz, just me and gloom, spinning slow in an empty room. The clock hands melt into the wall. Time forgot we danced at all. A glass of red untouched, half full, like love that faded, soft and dull. I waltz alone in an empty room to melodies wrapped in perfume. Your ghost still leads with gentle grace. In every turn I see your face. This midnight waltz, just me and gloom, spinning slow in an empty room. If dreams could sing, they'd hum your song, played on keys where we belong. But dreams dissolve like cigarette light and vanish with the dawn of night. So I waltz alone in an empty room under moonlight, silver bloom. Your hands long gone, your voice so far, but I still follow where you are. This midnight waltz, my quiet doom, a lonely dance in an empty room. The city lights are dim, the streets are bare. Only echoes of a saxophone fill the air. Notes drift softly through the midnight gloom, a lonely song beneath the silver moon. Windows close tight, shadows dance and fade. Whispers of memories the night has made. Each breath of sound, a tale left untold, of love and loss in the cold. Lonely sax in a sleeping city, singing songs of forgotten pity. Melodies float on the midnight
silence I hear your name, played in blues that whisper pain. Footsteps long gone, but the music remains, a haunting tune that eases the pains. Underneath the stars, all alone I sway, with the lonely sax that won't fade away. Can you hear the music in the night, calling through the darkness, soft and light? It's the voice of the city's secret soul. In every note, a heart that's cold. Lonely sax in a sleeping city, singing songs of forgotten pity. Melodies float on the midnight breeze, calling out through the empty trees. In the silence I hear your name, played in blues that whisper pain. The sax fades out as dawn draws near, leaving only silence here. But when the night returns anew, the lonely sax will play for you. The street was warm with amber light, his shadow long in fading night. A promise whispered through the rain and vanished down Mulberry Lane. My heels click slow, his coat was gray. He smiled once, then looked away. We stood beneath the cafe sign, where jazz once danced through cheap red wine. That was the last kiss on Mulberry Lane, soft as a secret, sweet as pain. He held my hand, and never walk that street again. The trumpets sigh, the windows cry. Her car passed by, but dreams don't drive. He left me where the lamplight bends, with lipstick notes and bitter ends. He said he'd soft as a secret, sweet as pain. The night still hums that phantom tune, but I've grown old beneath the moon. Saxophone tears on vinyl crackle, footsteps echo, hearts unravel. If love's a ghost in candlelight, then he still haunts my dreams each night. That was the last kiss on Mulberry Lane, soft as silence, cold as rain. Some love just lives inside refrain, a whispered name, a window pane, Mulberry Lane, where I lost him and kept the pain.